fired this guy. What the fuck?
What is going on, everyone? The Competitor here with an overview of Johnny Cage's changes from the March 10th patch. So, he got nerfed. What do? Do we cry on Twitter? Do we blame Paulo? Or do we simply just go into practice mode and check what happened? Let's see. So it says for Outtake. Now, this only affects Outtake. Obviously, Showstopper and Shock Jock aren't affected by any of the changes. So now Rising Star can no longer be amplified when it is flawless blocked. I don't know what situation where I don't know a situation where a player would just flawless block that, but I guess maybe if you did it as a reversal mid, you can't amplify it. So, you know, then you can just punish it. So I guess that's like a whatever change. But Rising Star Amplified now costs both 1 bar of offense meter and defense meter. But that's only on whiff or block. So if you notice, if we amplify it on hit, did that still use a bar? Yeah, it only uses 1 bar of attack. So that's normal. You know, the situation where you would do down 1 Rising Star. On hit, you get a knockdown, you get Oki, whatever. But on block, that makes a huge difference. Because you're now giving away your defense meter. You get to reset neutral still. So this is still a very powerful tool, which is why it was normalized. Because look at the spacing you get from that. You get to play footsies again. And Johnny, we all know, you know, his back 3 is ridiculous. He's got really good advancing highs, amazing down 4. It puts you at the spacing that you want to be. And that's what made Outtake so strong. It's like, oh, you know, they're not getting opened up by my throws or whatever. I'm just going to reset neutral and play footsies again. The problem now, but the problem with it pre-patch was, I'm sure you guys seen me a lot, you know, I end a string or whatever into Rising Star and reset. And then let's say, you know, I throw something stupid out and get whiff punished. Crushing blow, whatever it is. Then I would still have my breakaway. But now, you don't get that breakaway option. So, using this is, you're not going to just be going up and spamming it because, you know, your offense meter comes back really fast and whatever. You have to consciously think about the defensive meter. Because not being able to wake up in this game and just not being able to break away from combos is a huge detriment. So you have to be a lot more confident with your decision making. You still have the tool. You still have the tool to reset neutral. You know, whether it be after a forward 4 to get spacing or whatever you need to do. You just have to be more conscious about it. You can't just throw it out there willy-nilly, otherwise you're gonna, you know, get whiff punished or whatever if you're just kind of throwing stuff out after the reset and you can't break away. Or if they throw a projectile at you, you get knocked down, you can't, well, I mean, you can still wake up, but then you'll have no bar left whatsoever. So it just makes you think a little bit more. As for Showstopper, he's still the same. Outtake is still extremely strong. Johnny is a hard character to nerf because of his normals. I mean, look, he's +6 after this, and while nothing is guaranteed, you know, they can backdash and whatever, but you can still dash up down 4, make a read on their backdash, whatever you need to do. This character, I think this was an appropriate nerf for this variation. I don't think Showstopper needs nerfs, just because, you know, he whiffs on females and a few male characters and things like that. But overall, I think this was a really good normalization to Johnny Cage. Because I think that's what made him really busted in the first place. Granted, he still has a plus on block auto shimmy, and I would have changed something about that, whether it have like no pushback and make it less plus, or, you know, make the last hit a true high that you can duck at the end of the string, but, you know, I don't work for NRS. Anyways, guys, I really hope you still continue to play Outtake. He still has really strong zoning. You know, he outzones a lot of the cast from full screen. This move is just, you can't throw it out as much anymore. It's still really strong. You can still use the tool in the same way. You just have to be conscious about your resources. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if this video helped you out. And hashtag Cage Gang.